G'day mates. Today let me embark you on a journey of numbers and waiting. Wait, no, wait, don't click off the video just yet. I'm going to take you through a journey, which will go over the course of a few different videos. It'll take us from overgrown jungles, beautiful vistas and diverse and aggressive life forms, all the way through to order and industrialization. We start this journey as all others do. It's a simple block of steel. It's going to serve as both a crafting bench and a place to research to unlock cool things for the beginning part of this game. Satisfactory. It's a simple game. Make numbers go brr. And brr, I intend to make them go. The first milestone we must reach, it's making some very basic automation. And as we lack technology, it must be built directly on the floor, like we're some sort of caveman. So we're going to start off with 3 basic resources that we're going to start automating as quickly as we can. The 3 basic resources are going to be some iron, copper, and limestone. Now they don't sound too interesting by themselves, but these 3 basic resources are going to turn our haphazardly placed machines into the embodiment of pure order and efficiency. We achieve this order and efficiency by building a couple of different machines to start off. First, we're going to have the miner. The miner's sole responsibility is to harvest the resources from the ground as either ore or some other basic resource. Next, we can actually use the help of these conveyor belts to transport them all the way over to another machine in order to start refining these ingots into more useful things, like plates and rods, some concrete, and some copper wire, all of which will be super important in making sure that we can continue moving forward. Unfortunately, these glorious machines are going to have a few needs before they'll start making our lives a bit easier. Namely, electricity. First, we got to make sure that everything's plugged in and connected. Nice. Next, we pick the land clean of any and all bushes. And then we go over to the workbench and we start condensing that stuff into biofuel. It does take a while, and there must be some way we can automate this. So we're going to need some way to extract energy from this plant matter. So, with the addition of a couple of biofuel burners, a miracle occurs and we start generating electricity. Woo! Now these biofuel burners are not actually going to generate that much power. They'll be able to keep a couple of machines up and running. In this short amount of time, we're going to need to make sure we can generate as much resources as we can in order to continue unlocking new technologies and unlocking new options for not only making stuff but generating electricity. So after not too much time, we're going to finally be able to get enough resources to get our first technology or upgrade. It's going to allow us to put down some floors. So no more putting down machines on the dirt. We can finally start getting some nice straight lines and some order. Have I said order too much already? Sorry guys. I guess I ought to stop doing that. I began getting a little bit tired of running all over the place to get my little morsels of resources to continue the expansion of our production and our base. So, with a little bit of help of these brand new foundations, I could finally put down some of these storage containers, and with the help of some conveyor belts, we'll be able to bus in some of that brand new manufactured goodies and have them right in one place. I'm pretty proud of this. Now, with the knowledge of putting floors down successfully, I feel like we could fix up a lot of our production lines and make it look a lot neater. And after several hours of setting up the beginnings of our beautiful factory, we finally organize the very first of our manifolds, which in essence take resources from one conveyor belt and equally spread them across many machines. This not only increases the production of our valuable resources, but it also can look quite nice and organized. We will likely be using manifolds for pretty much everything else coming up into the game. It was about this moment where I was starting to get a little bit sick and tired of picking leaves off bushes and spending minutes at a time squishing it into blocks of leaves. As you can see, it doesn't make for the most interesting of gameplay. Yep, still going. Yep. Yeah. Just waiting a little bit longer. Yep. Alright, okay. You know what? Let's just move on. Automate this, I reckon. So after putting down a couple of storage containers that we can chuck in the leaves that unfortunately we'll still need to gather manually, but we can have the leaves go into machines that'll automatically squish them, and then that squish stuff will go into another machine to get further squished to make hyper efficient fuel. So it takes a lot of the manual work of doing most of the squishing. So we just gather leaves, gather wood, put it in the chest, and lo and behold, we have some really useful fuel that we can just immediately chuck in the machines as they need. So a pretty nice setup for early game power. So yeah, at least I can kind of focus on other things for now, I reckon. And that'll wrap up for today. So please enjoy this little vista of our little base and factory that we've set up. And if you did enjoy the video, please consider liking the video. That does definitely help in the algorithms. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, hitting that sub button will mean that you'll stay up to date on all my future content. So all the little things that I will be releasing, including live streams and shorts. The next video will be focusing on some more advanced iron stuff, but still very early game. So have a good one, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.